Airpower has risen from the grave. Well, kind of. You see, Apple underwent a pretty big blunder about a year ago for promising something it was not able to deliver. Apple touted Airpower as this magical mat where you could lay down and charge your iPhone, your Apple Watch, and even your AirPods. That was way easier said than done. Apple hit a huge roadblock when their engineering team weren't able to correct a major flaw in the device. The coils inside were overheating to levels considered not safe for the average consumer. Does it look like Apple's trying to get sued due to houses being burnt down thanks to their expensive charging mat? Keyword in that sentence being very expensive. Didn't think so. So they basically had to come out and declare it's being scrapped until a later date. Well, it's a later date now, and at least now they came out with sort of a compromised product, the MagSafe Duo Charger. This little guy does a lot of what the Airpower promised, albeit with some limitations. It retails for a staggering $129 with no 20-watt charger found inside the box, a practice that is increasingly becoming more and more annoying for me from Apple. When paying $129, you'd think a charger would be included, but looks like Tim Apple and the gang don't think so. Anyway, today we're going to go over a quick unboxing and dive a little deeper so that you know all the facts and so that you can decide whether this is a cop or drop. So with that being said, let's roll this intro. Alright, so first things first, we got to go over a quick mandatory unboxing so that you know exactly what you're getting yourself into if purchasing this product. So, we have our iconic white Apple box with an image of our charger being laid flat accompanied by some Apple branding alongside the text saying MagSafe Duo Charger. We don't have anything on the two sides or on the top, and on the bottom you'll find your serial number along with other regulatory information. On the back is where we get a bit more action. Basically, it's kind of vague, but it illustrates how to use the product. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, it's a charger. It shows you how your watch can be charged laying down, but certain styles of bands, like the leather loop or sport loop, can't be charged laying down, so you have to simply raise the puck in order to do so. It's literally the MagSafe charger and the Apple Watch charging dock fused into one product. It's quite neat. Alright. Pull on our little pull tab to remove the plastic, open up the box, and there she is. Partly covered in this frosted plastic to protect the two distinct chargers, but as always, we set that off to the side and dig deeper to see what else we get. We have our customary literature packet titled Designed by Apple in California, which is going to contain your product and warranty information guide, regulatory and compliance information, and a safety and handling booklet. We then notice Apple graciously gave us a Lightning to USB-C cable needed to plug this thing into the charger in order for it to work, but like I mentioned, noticeably absent is a wall brick. Honestly, it's really starting to grind my gears how Apple is raking in billions and yet can't provide chargers in the box. Stupidly enough, their excuse is because they want to help save the environment, when really, they're trying to save them Benjamins and making even more profits off of their consumers. I'm not a fan, but I digress. Alright, so here it is, the MagSafe Duo Charger. I'm not gonna lie to you. When this product was announced at one of the earlier Apple events, I was ecstatic. How convenient to use one cable and be able to charge two devices in a really nice and sophisticated manner. The MagSafe Duo has that similar texture to their Apple Watch charging dock. Another way to describe the feel is having that same rubbery feel Apple silicone products provide, such as the silicone iPad covers or even the super popular Apple silicone cases for the iPhone line. When laid flat, we have one side having a larger charging puck. This is where your Qi-enabled iPhone can be placed to charge, while on the other side, we have a smaller ring that's meant to charge your Apple Watch. The side with the smaller ring can be propped up so that you can charge your Apple Watch in nightstand mode, while the larger iPhone puck stays put and can't be propped up. The larger puck isn't just for your iPhone though, because this puck is for Qi-enabled devices. This means that AirPods can also be laid down and a steady and efficient charge begins on contact, so long as your AirPods have wireless charging capabilities. Unlike the Apple Watch magnetic charging dock, the ring surrounding the Apple Watch side on the MagSafe Duo is accented with this thick matte-like aluminum ring around it, whereas the official Apple Watch charging dock is comprised of this super elegant chrome finish. Just like the Apple Watch magnetic charging dock, the soft white material provides a cushion for your Apple Watch so that it doesn't get banged up or get scratched up due to dragging it across a solid surface. It quite literally serves the same purpose as the magnetic charging dock for the Apple Watch, albeit now attached to a separate iPhone MagSafe charger all in one. It really feels like a compact double square shape and pretty much feels like a solid piece of weighted metal wrapped in this soft textured material. In fact, it's actually much heavier than I first imagined. The heft gives it that premium feel to it, and it most certainly does feel premium in the hand, especially when folded in half. Along the back on the Apple Watch charger side, you'll find a lightning connector, essential to being able to charge your two devices at once, and the lightning connector has a similar matte-like aluminum ring around it so that aesthetically, everything follows the same design motif. Just like on the magnetic Apple Watch charging dock, the two materials are pinched together, as can be seen by this clean seam that makes the overall presentation look extremely top notch. If we flip our charger over to the back, we have the same consistent white silicone feeling material. The iPhone charging side features an Apple logo at the bottom because, you know, gotta flex that logo when dropping $129 on a charger. And the Apple Watch side has this matte-like finish circle to it, and this side simply pops up for nightstand mode. However, an interesting design choice that I appreciate greatly is the fact that this folds. It reduces its overall footprint literally in half. It doesn't matter which way you fold it, by the way. You can fold it so that the two charging sides kiss and make out, or keep them separated if you're not into that kinky stuff. Regardless, both sides close securely thanks to some magnets found inside. If you're anything like me and love to travel, this is an accessory that absolutely belongs in your travel bag, and here's why. Apart from stupid Rona ruining everybody else's travel plans, myself included, once travel picks back up, this charger will be your best friend, especially if you also own an Apple Watch and AirPods. That's one less thing you gotta carry around with you. Just make sure you have a lightning cable and a USB-C wall adapter or portable charger with a USB-C connection. And the fact it's so small, it literally fits in the palm of my hands, which means you can quickly and easily stow it away in a coat pocket, a purse, book bag, or luggage. Trust me, I'll for sure be traveling with this instead of bringing along two separate wall bricks and two separate sets of charging cables. It is important to know, while Apple doesn't provide a charger in the box, your choice of wall brick will affect your charging speeds. Let me explain. First off, scrap that measly little 5-watt charger if you have one. I don't even know if that's even powerful enough for this accessory. In fact, it isn't. I tested it. As you can see here, I'm placing the iPhone down on the mat using a 5-watt Apple USB wall brick, and we get no charge. So realistically, Apple is totally shoving an extra $20 cost for a 20-watt charger down your throat. Unbelievable. But as I was saying, using a 20-watt power adapter that is again sold separately will be able to wirelessly charge up to 11 watts. But if you use a bigger brick, like maybe the one that came with your new M1 MacBook, then you can expect much faster charging speeds up to 14 watts. Also, before I wrap up the video, it seems the thin layered piece connecting both sides is pretty sturdy and reliable. I imagine even after several hundred folds, it should still hold up, so it's not like it'll rip in half on you, or at least I sure hope not. Maybe something to notice after several months of use? I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's it. This is Apple's newest MagSafe Duo Charger, or rather, call it Airpower 2.0. I really wish the actual Airpower could have came to fruition because the idea of that was definitely pretty cool. Basically, with all these charging coils being deliberately placed in certain crucial locations, this would have enabled you to place your devices literally anywhere on that mat and charge up. With the Duo Charger, you have to magnetically attach it to the rings, which obviously isn't as cool, but this is the best we have for now. You can charge your AirPods, Qi-enabled iPhone, and Apple Watch all with this one accessory. But would I recommend it? Answer to this, and trust me, I hate when I get this response, but it depends. Listen, $129 for a charger that doesn't even come included with a wall brick is quite insulting and a lot of money. Let's just go ahead and assume you don't have a 20-watt charger yet and have to buy it separately, in which case this dual charging experience is now costing you over $150 after tax. Damn, you could basically bag some AirPods with that kind of money, or put it this way, that's 3 whole brand new Apple Watch bands. However, for those on the go and those that travel frequently, will find some use out of this because look, here's the thing. I love my magnetic Apple Watch charging dock. It's so convenient, so compact, and protects my Apple Watch from scratches thanks to that soft silicone material. This is that plus more. The Apple Watch magnetic charging dock alone is $80, which again is a lot of money, but it's Apple we're talking about. What I'm saying is this: depending on your needs, this accessory may very well be something you never dream of spending so much money on, or it might soon be your next favorite Apple accessory. I'm definitely stoked. I know I'm gonna love it. I love my Apple Watch dock so much, and with this having an extra component, a MagSafe charger for my iPhone 12 Pro Max, all in one, dude, it's a no-brainer for me. And if it's anything like the magnetic charging dock, that little guy has lasted me years. So I definitely think that the Apple Watch charging dock, although pricey at $80, was definitely worth the money, and I think this accessory will be the same. But as always, guys, I want to know what you guys think. Are you going to be picking this accessory up, or are you going to pass and think this is just a huge cash grab by Apple when charging your hardware the old traditional way works just fine? Both methods serve the same purpose, only this offering gives you the added ability to charge two products with one charger. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. Drop your comments down below, and don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it, as it helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe for more tech content just like this, and I cannot wait to catch you all in my next video.